I'm going to demonstrate how you make makwas. This is an Indian recipe that helps the digestive system and also freshen your breath. It's made from all natural herbs. I've got my resource from Reader's Digest, Foods That Heal, Foods That Harm, Recipes for Life from God's Garden, and I also Googled it. Now, our supplies are needed: large bowl, a saucepan, and also a stove. Okay? So my ingredients include fennel, flax seeds, sesame seeds, and excuse me, and chia seeds, salt, and lime juice or lemon juice. I'm using lemon juice. So what we do is we roast each ingredient separately and for 2 to 3 minutes. And this is to lighten. And the purpose of this is each herb or seeds, they take a little longer to roast or to your liking. So we do them separately, and I've already roasted my herbs. I've already roasted my herbs separately, and I've let them cool. Once you roast each one individually, make sure that you let them cool, then add them to your bowl. Once you add them to your bowl, add all your ingredients to your bowl. You add a little bit of salt to taste, and then you add some lime juice to taste, and then you stir or mix very carefully, not to bruise your herbs or crack them, and then you let this sit for 2 to 4 hours. Once they've sat for 2 to 4 hours, then you place them in jars. I choose to do this in one large jar. You can put them, you can place them in small jars or large jars, however you choose. And then they will store in the pantry 1 to 2 months. Now the purpose and the reason why I chose this particular recipe is because now that everything has gone organic and everybody's on this health kick, this is a perfect digestive system, natural digestive system recipe that helps heal your, that helps you, go to the restroom, do whatever, however you choose to say, whichever you choose to say, and it's all natural. There's nothing that will harm you or anything. There's no peanuts or anything in here, and it's just all natural. Now I have my presentation aid, which is my grandson. He's here holding up my cue cards, telling me what to do and how to do it. Now, does anybody have any questions?
Yes. When you're using this after lunch, how long you should wait after lunch? 30 minutes?
No, you can eat this immediately. And normally what the Indian people do, what they do is after they have eaten their lunch, they take a walk. And sometimes the men, just like with stuffed skulls, they take a little bit and they put it in the jaw of their mouth. They put it in the jaw of their mouth, and they hold it and they chew on it a little bit at a time, and they just take walks, and it just helps them, and it helps their digestive system and everything. And I work with a lot of Indian people, and after they've come back from their lunch hour, I've noticed that their breath is freshened, and they just look like they're just so full of energy instead of being like tired after you've eaten a heavy lunch. They don't have that sleepy look or anything. They just look very refreshed and energized. And so I'm pretty sure this gives you energy, and it helps your digestive system, and it freshens your breath. And it's all natural. It's all it's organic. There's no chemicals. all this is natural free, and I do believe once I tried it, and it really, really does work. I think that if you try this recipe, you would really enjoy it. All you have to do is Google it, and it's right there, and it's spelled M-U-K-W-A-S, Makwas, and it's all herbs. And you can add any herbs that you want. If you're allergic to different things, you don't, because fennel, some people, I found that some people don't like the fennel taste because it has like a licorice taste to it. If you don't like that taste, you can add different type of herbs. And I really do think that you would like, especially you young people, y'all are into all this organic stuff and natural stuff. It's good. And that's the end of my presentation. And thank you very much.